And welcome back into the Mac Center. We're going to start our featured mat here, mat number 2 at 125 pounds, Tommy. And we're going to have Fischer versus Dragovich. That's Joseph Fischer and J.B. Dragovich. And again, quarterfinals, this is obviously a win and go home type of scenario for all these wrestlers this afternoon. And 125, got a couple of bids up for grabs. We could see a couple of challenge matches. So all of these, it's a long road to hoe, but you got to start somewhere.
And Fischer comes in the 4C, gets bumped down in the consolation bracket early on. Dragovich, part of that George Mason team that really wrestling well this weekend.
Yeah, Dragovich lost to Anthony Noto, then came back with wins over Buffalo's Max Elton and then Aiden Benavidez of the host Golden Flashes.
Dragovich with an early ankle pick takedown to jump up 3-0 on Fischer.
These two have not met before. The winner of this would get Tyler Klinsky. Klinsky is the one who bumped Fischer into the loser's bracket.
Fischer with a quick escape. Back on their feet here. Dragovich with a high crotch, trying to turn the corner with it. Fischer fighting it off with a whizzer right now. Dragovich trying to get it up off the mat so he can finish. Fischer trying to go underneath. Almost gets caught with it. Squares himself up out front. Now we're into one of those scramble positions. Fischer got his legs split between Dragovich there. Dragovich kind of bails out of it and gives Fischer the takedown. Fischer up 4-3. Dragovich quickly back to his feet. We saw Dragovich start pretty quick against Noda, but didn't last very long.
Now, that was a fall that happened midway through the second period at the 4-minute mark. But now we see Fischer really trying to wear on Dragovich.
Two different styles of wrestlers here. Fischer wants to keep him on the mat, wants to kind of take the wind out of him a little bit. I think Dragovich wants to be on his feet, wants to keep the pace up. Dragovich trying to Granby out of there, and Fischer gets the boot in on the way through. Fischer now with the hands tied up there. Looking for a tilt. Gets the tilt.
And there's
the fall.
Dragovich is looking around going, hey, what gives, man? He didn't think that he was in any sort of position to be pinned, but...
And that tilt normally isn't a pinning position. I think Dragovich got pinned the same way yesterday, quite honestly. He got hit with a tilt and thought that his back was up, and it wasn't. So Fischer with the fall there. Moves into the Consti semifinals.
He'll get a rematch with Klinsky. Let's take a look at the pin here, Tommy. What are we seeing
really
here?
Kind of cranks him over. Just a good old-fashioned tilt, and Dragovich gets up and says, you got to be kidding me. No, referee's not kidding.